Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to a Universal Studios vlog. I am here for just a few hours. We decided to come here because I'm in Florida with my mom. If you haven't checked out my whole series, then make sure you do. We flew out to Florida, I want to say about 4 or 5 days ago. We spent the majority of it in Disney, but the one thing that my mom really wanted to see whilst in Florida was the Harry Potter area. She's a big Harry Potter fan, she absolutely loves it. And so I thought, let's come to Universal and we're going to mainly focus in the Harry Potter areas. Like, we're going to be in the Harry Potter worlds, Diagon Alley, things like that is what I'm hoping to do for today. So if you're interested in Harry Potter, come along with us. There you go, welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. We're currently in what I believe is called City Walk, where they've got loads of restaurants, loads of shops. There's a Starbucks here, there's a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which I've heard good things about, never been to it though. Loads of shops, etc. And this is the journey that you need to take to actually get to the parks. And at the request of my mom, we decided to stop very briefly here at Cinnabon to get ourselves a little bite to eat before we enter the parks. Oh my god, they're so cute. So my mom decided to go for this these four little Cinnabons. We're gonna share them. How's Cinnabon, Mom? Is it nice? My mom's already had, like, she's almost finished with both of us. She loves it. That was my mom's yummy sound you might have heard. But yeah, never had Cinnabon from Universal Studios before, but I do love Cinnabon. I have had Cinnabon before, just not here. It's so good. It's nice and fresh. If you've never tried Cinnabon before, and if you get the opportunity, definitely do it. It's phenomenal. Well, the Cinnabon was fantastic, but my mum also got me this drink. They only do cold drinks, by the way, at Cinnabon, just to keep that in mind. It's a huge drink. I think this is the only size they had. And my mum said it's because some kind of chocolate vanilla type cold drink, so we'll give it a go. Cheers. Mom, it's amazing. I don't know what you got me, but it's so good. Oh my god, it's exactly what I needed. It's a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to drink the whole thing, but it is good. And look at this view of both the Universal Studios parks. Obviously that's Islands of Adventures over there, Hard Rock Cafe Restaurant, the Universal sign, which normally it does spin, but I'm not sure why. It's just sitting there still at the moment. Kind of makes it easier for photos though, I suppose. They do also have photographers here at Universal. Not much of a queue or any queue at all actually now, but I think you can purchase a photo pass type of thing here to get professional photos done. And look at Rip Ride Rocket on the back. I love that ride. But as I mentioned earlier, this vlog is going to be mainly about the wizarding world of Harry Potter. And there we have it, the official entrance of Universal Studios Orlando. It's been a while since I've been here. This is actually my first visit since before the pandemic. The last time I was here was in February of 2020. I'll leave the link down below if you want to check out that vlog. I was here with my aunt and cousin. But yeah, it's nice to be back, and of course there's so much new things coming to Universal in the next few years, including Epic Universe, which is meant to open, I believe, in 2025, next year. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, because I don't know too much about Universal, but here we are. Let's go in. And we're officially inside Universal Studios Park. Of course, Rip Ride Rocket's there. The new Minion Mayhem ride, I think, has been changed since I was last here. They've changed it into a different kind of ride. The Universal Studios store is around here. We've got the car. Minion Land opened as well, I believe, last year at some point. So loads of new things have come to Universal, and hopefully next time I visit Universal, maybe I'll stay here for a few days and actually do the full experience, because I've never really done that before, you know. So Minion Mayhem, I believe, has been here for a while, and I think I actually went on this ride with my aunt and cousin a few years ago. But this Villain Con is a new Minion ride here, which apparently is like a walkthrough type of thing. Let me know in the comments down below what it's like if you've been on it. The current wait time is only 15 minutes, so we could do it. But like I said, I'm here for my mom this trip, and she's not really big on rides at all. She really just wants to see and experience the world of Harry Potter here. So we're going to focus on that today. But I will be back. I'll be back to Universal hopefully at some point in the next few years. Oh, I really do love this roller coaster, Rip Ride Rocket. It's such a smooth ride. I mean, it's scary, don't get me wrong. It's terrifying, but it's just so well done. And you know, the fact that you get to choose the music that you want to play. Normally when I go on I choose I Will Survive, because I feel like it's just so relevant for the situation that we're in, because we want to survive. And we're going to go into Bake My Day very quickly, because I feel like this might be new as well. It seems to be some kind of Minion vibe. Yeah, it looks like they've got loads of Minion type sweets, some popcorn, some candy floss, some t-shirts, merchandise as well. Oh, that's quite cute, that t-shirt over there. The Minion on there looks hilarious, and I do love the Minions. I feel like I've watched every single movie that has been released from the Minions, including obviously the original Despicable Me's. But yeah, cute little shop, nice sweets, nicely themed. They've got these Minion ice creams as well. Look at that one. That's fun. And I do have to say, the theming in Universal Studios is phenomenal. I actually really enjoy the theming in Universal Studios specifically. Islands of Adventure is really fun as well, but this whole area here, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's just really, really fun. It's very pretty as well when you look around. I do particularly enjoy this area of Universal Studios because it's meant to be like San Francisco, Lombard's Landing, they've got the Fisherman's Wharf, and my mum and I were actually lucky to go to San Francisco about 10-11 years ago now, 2013, and I do actually also have a vlog of that trip, believe it or not, on my channel. Just bear in mind that it's obviously from over a decade ago, so if you choose to watch that vlog of mine, it's going to be very different to what you're used to seeing of me on this channel. My mum is currently having a look at the menu here at Lombard's Seafood Grill, which is this restaurant over here. We're both big seafood fans, and to be honest, I've never really eaten anywhere in Universal Studios apart from the Harry Potter area, so it's nice to see that there are so many other options. I'll show you the menu very quickly. So they've got some garlic shrimp, calamari, shrimps, fish and chips, salmon, loads of good options and decent prices as well, I would say. And just like that, I am back in London. King's Cross Station here, of course right next to it. Weirdly, they've got Leicester Square Station, which is not realistic. Obviously Leicester Square is quite far from King's Cross in reality, and the station here looks a lot cleaner at Universal Studios than the reality that I experience on a regular basis in London. One thing that is quite accurate though is the location of the Wyndham Theatre. There you go. It is actually close to Leicester Square, it's right next to it actually. The Wyndham Theatre is one of my favourite theatres in London. I've seen so many phenomenal shows in it, but again, even the Wyndham Theatre looks a little bit dirtier in reality than it does here, but it's still, they've done a phenomenal job of making it look so like similar with the architecture. It's awesome. Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you. What have we got going on here?
It's a magical camera vibe.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
What's it meant to do?
Interesting.
Basically, you don't get trapped in it, don't worry, it's not that scary, but other people can see you through it. So you better look your best, which I know you do.
Oh, you know, I woke up on the right side of the bus this morning. You know.
Of course.
I look good, I know.
You look phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you anyway.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
I look good.
You look fly, you look good. Bye.
Look out, we're talking like that.
And on that note, we are now heading into Diagon Alley. And again, I love the theming, the way they've done it. It's so fun. It's so exactly how you would imagine it to be and how it is in the films. And look at that. Just like that, we are in Diagon Alley. And honestly, this is on another level. The theming in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter here, once you get to this part of Universal, is just phenomenal. It is stunning. It's definitely the most popular part of Universal Studios as well, from my understanding, and you really feel so immersed. And it's not very busy either. I'm here in January of 2024, in case you're wondering, and not many crowds at all. It's also a Friday, so not a weekend. This is amazing. My mom doesn't like to be on camera, but as soon as she entered, her face was just amazement, and this just makes the whole thing so worthwhile for me, this trip. The fact that I'm able to be here with my mom means so much to me. I will show you some of the Harry Potter world as well later on. We might have some food to eat as well, probably, but I'm going to take a minute to just appreciate being here with my mom. It's her first visit here, and she's just so excited, and she's not a theme park person, but just being able to see this world that she loves so much is just amazing for me. We're going to have a look at some of the shops now. This one is the Magical Creatures shop. Look at that. So many noises. Very fun. Robes over here. It's a small shop, but oh my god, look at the cat up there. So we're going to continue with our journey into the shops, having a look at what's available in Diagon Alley. This is the ice cream shop over here, and this place looks pretty busy today because it's a rather hot day in Orlando. They do some ice creams though, as you can see, mainly ice creams and sweets, so perfect for a hot day like today. I do like the window display for the shop though, the ice cream parlor, very magical. And Gringotts, this attraction is one of my favorite rides in the entirety of Universal Studios. In fact, probably one of my favorite rides of all time. It is so fun. It's a roller coaster, but not a typical roller coaster. It's almost like a dark ride mixed with a roller coaster. It's just so immersive. Gringotts currently has a 45-minute wait time, which is okay actually for this ride. But they do have lockers as well. So Universal, unlike Disney, for most of the attractions, you do have to put your bags and belongings into a locker before you go in. And you can't actually film on ride either.
Welcome guys,
Thank you so much, thank you very much. And just like that, we are at King's Cross Station, about to make our journey to Hogwarts. And I love how you get posters about traveling in London, just tourism posters on the way to platform 9 3/4. You may have seen that we had our tickets checked before being able to join the queue for this. That's because Hogwarts Express actually takes you to Islands of Adventure, which is the other park of Universal. So if you want to be able to get on this attraction, you need to have tickets for both parks. Otherwise, this is one of the rides that you may not be able to do. So you need a park hopper ticket for that, and thankfully you do. It's about half an hour wait to be able to get on it, but that's not too bad, hopefully. And maybe we'll get something to eat on the other side. And this is the line. So I think we probably will end up waiting around half an hour, maybe 25 minutes, but honestly, it's not too bad, even the waiting area. It's, you really do feel like you're in a train station. And King's Cross St. Pancras is usually the station that I need to go to travel to Disneyland Paris. So it feels very weirdly homely being here, because I go to King's Cross quite often. And if you have any mobility issues, they do have lifts in the queue as well. Initially I was a little bit worried because we saw some stairs that we needed to take to go to the platform, but thankfully there's a lift. You just have to tell a staff member and they let you in, and it just makes it a lot more accessible to everybody, including my mom. Platform number 10, platform number 9, and we're gonna find 9 3/4 here. Oh, and here we are, Hogwarts Express. There's Hedwig over here, loads of luggage. Oh my god, this is so magical. One thing I will say though is that if you take the lift, if you need the elevator to go up the platform rather than the stairs, you are gonna miss out on the 9 3/4 little effect that you see when you take the stairs, because we didn't see it. So I believe you do miss out on it, but honestly, it doesn't matter because you still end up coming here and seeing the phenomenal Hogwarts Express, which I cannot wait to ride with my mom.
Right, got any contracts and pumpkin passes?
Ron, who is the first of the 5 principal exceptions?
That's my favorite ride. I wonder if we bought one.
Take your belongings.
Well, we are in Hogs Me, and it's snowing, and it was definitely raining quite heavily, but only for about 20 minutes. It's Florida weather. It rains almost every day. I feel like, at least from my experience, every time I've been here, there's been a bit of a rain on a daily basis, but I have now changed, or no, I've added a little Gryffindor jumper into my life because it's a little bit cooler, it's raining, and I am a very, very proud Gryffindor, but it's busy, and with the weather, I think we're just gonna have a quick look around. We wanted to eat at the 3 Broomsticks over there, and the queue didn't look too bad, but we asked one of the staff members, and he said it's gonna be about 25 minutes for you to actually get a table, and then another additional 25 minutes to be able to get the food. So no, we're not going to do that. This is a butterbeer station here. They do cold butterbeer as well as some hot ones, some ice creams as well. And then Hagrid's Magical Creatures, the ride is there, which I'm still yet to do. It's a difficult one to get on unless you're happy to wait for a long time, or if you just get here really early, I guess, rope drop it, that kind of thing. The current wait time for it is 85 minutes. And that's not even meant to be bad for this attraction. Like 85 minutes, this is apparently actually kind of short. I have heard amazing things about this ride, and hopefully I'll get to go on it next time I visit Universal Studios. Give me tips down below in the comments down below if you haven't on it. What's the best way to get on it? Like early in the morning, late into the evening? Is it best if I just come and stay in a Universal Resort so that I have more time to play with? I do find Florida weather just so fascinating. It can be raining heavily for a few minutes and then suddenly the sun is out and it's nice and bright. But I think we're just gonna keep walking through Hogsmeade to slowly but surely get to Hogwarts, and that's where we're gonna end this Universal journey, but I can't wait for my mom to see it. And there you go, this is the flight of the Hippogriff, a roller coaster that is quite family friendly. In front of us, of course, we've got Hogwarts, and it started to rain again. It's so on and off, it's hilarious. It's like 25 degrees Celsius, by the way, so in terms of the temperature, it's perfect weather. Just the rain is like, because you don't want to get wet, so we do both have ponchos with us, but I only just took it off like 10-15 minutes ago, and I feel like I might have to put it back on again. And there is a ride inside Hogwarts as well. A really cool ride, actually. I've been on it a number of times, but the problem with this ride is that it does give me extreme motion sickness. I mean, extreme motion sickness, to the point where every single time I've been on it, from the very first time I got to go on it in 2015, I've needed like 5 to 15 minutes of recovery time afterwards, sometimes a bit longer, because it just does so much to you. Like, if you're prone to get motion sickness, this ride is not it. And apparently I'm not alone. Apparently loads of people actually do get motion sick on this ride, to the point where when they built this whole land in Universal California, they tried to make it a little bit less, but apparently even then it's still quite motion sickness inducing, so a bit of a shame, but it is still worth doing at least once. I think we're just going to take some time exploring some of the shops here, and then I'll next speak to you when we're outside the park. And with that being said, we have come to the end of our journey here at Universal Studios Orlando. It's been fun. It's been a fun few hours. My mom enjoyed seeing the Harry Potter area, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I enjoyed revisiting Universal after 4 years now. Like I said, the last time I was here was in 2020, and just before the pandemic I was here in February of 2020. But it's been fun, and I would love to come back, so leave me your recommendations, things that you would like me to do next time. Should I book a hotel and actually stay here? Would that make it more worthwhile? Because Universal tickets are expensive, day tickets. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. There'll be more videos coming from Disney World, and follow me on Instagram as well. Bye bye.